A question I've been asked that is not easy to answer. Which show do I prefer, Z Nation or Black Summer? Hello guys, welcome back to Z Nation Zone. I am Matt, and today I'm going to be speaking about which show I think is better and how sort of really realising how different they are. Before I do get into this video, if you are new, please do subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you all so much for the support over the past videos. It's been great to be able to interact with other Z Nation fans. And also, it's been very sad seeing how many people are upset that Black Summer Season 3 is looking more and more unlikely by the day. You can go and check that video out for all the latest updates on that. So, yes, Black Summer and Z Nation, the spin-off to Z Nation, is it better? Well, I think my opening statement has to be is that they're probably the most different shows you can get out there. They're both trying to do something different, and what they're both trying to achieve, they do it pretty well for the most part. There are bits where you probably wouldn't do this and that, but overall it's pretty strong. Most episodes, they're pretty strong. You have Z Nation, which is taking a much more relaxed approach on the apocalypse, where everybody knows about the zombies, everybody sort of knows what's going on, they know how to defend themselves. They're more or less, it's almost normal life for them. While in Black Summer, where it's just started, the fear that the characters have is brought on to us through the way they do it, through the cinematography. I think Black Summer definitely wins at this, because you can do a lot with showing fear and, panic. You can do a lot with that through camera work. Black Summer uses that resource and that technique very, very well to its benefit. Whereas Z Nation doesn't really specify on a certain sort of camera technique. It's just normal, and the sort of techniques they use doesn't really give off anything. It doesn't really contribute very much to the story, or not that I pick up on anyway. That doesn't mean it's bad at all. It just means that in the setting that it's in, the camera work doesn't really matter. It doesn't really contribute to the overall story. Compared to Black Summer, it obviously does. And I'll give you one example, okay? There's one scene in Black Summer basically where the gang are running away and they are just round this corner. Okay, it's like a big sort of, you probably know what scene it's from, like a big, it's like warehouse in a way. And round the corner, they don't know if there's a zombie. They can't see until they look round the corner. And basically the camera, so close, it's a close-up like this, even closer, of them looking around the corner. And the camera won't shift around the corner until they do it. Which is great because that's showing you the fear through the camera. It's showing I think that sort of makes you grow with the characters a bit more, which is my next point about the characters and which characters I think is better. I think Black Summer's pretty good with sort of making us fear with the characters, which makes us feel more sorry for the characters. But I think Z Nation have created more iconic characters over the years. To the point where I'll probably say Z Nation probably win on that. We do also spend more time with most of them, since there are obviously 3 extra seasons of Z Nation than Black Summer, so that obviously helps as well. But overall on the characters, I said probably Z Nation probably win. Now in terms of plot, again that's really, really hard to go on. It's all very, very quick. There's so much happening in Black Summer, while Z Nation it's a bit more laid back. But the plot is still thick, it's still strong, there's still a lot going for it. There's a lot that still goes on. There is a lot of action in Z Nation. It doesn't get boring at any time. Maybe season 5, we're excluding a bit there. But still, it's, yeah. If I had to say, I'd probably say Black Summer would probably beat it for me. Probably because of the amount of, the urgency, everyone is so panicky and in such a rush and scared, and that just makes really good entertainment for us as sitting on the sofa. Well, just for me anyway. So, I'll probably say absolutely, Black Summer wins on that front. Now, the overall style of the two shows, I probably prefer Z Nation's one, but Black Summer is very, very different. And what I mean by the style is, I mean that after, you know, basically Black Summer did it in chapters. So you do this and then you go on to a new chapter and, you know, have that black screen, and then, you know, this new chapter would come up and then you go on to that. I don't think I've ever seen a show like that that's ever done that. It was very, very different. I probably didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to like it, and it did start to annoy me after a while. But saying that, I you know, it was a tremendous effort, and I praise them and respect them for trying it. Didn't fit well with me, but not bad by any means. Z Nation was the normal sort of flow, and I did prefer that because you can't beat the classic original. So there we go, guys. That is my overall thoughts from both of the shows. I did also see in terms of sort of how sad the shows both are, how much emotion do you get from it. That is pretty mixed. Obviously, I think when you lose a character, it does hurt. Both shows lose tremendous amounts of characters. If I had to say one, I'd probably say Z Nation, because in Black Summer, when certain people die, especially in the season 1 finale, it was sad, but it wasn't like I moved on pretty quickly from them. And again, that is mainly due to the fact I didn't spend as much time with them, and they weren't big, like really important characters. So yeah, Z Nation probably wins on that as well. So overall, I'd probably say Z Nation is the better show than Black Summer, even though they're both very, very different. So let me know in the comments which show is your favourite. Which do you think is better? If you have any other ideas, then let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all very, very soon, guys. Goodbye.